Hey guys, welcome back to my channel TC YouTuber. So today I welcome you all to another video of the series of psychology series. So today I will be addressing the topic of how to study effectively. I know there are various videos on the YouTube that are related to effective study, study planning and whatnot, but today I will be explaining you the personal tips and tricks that I use personally and have worked for me wonders, and it really have. So if you already have tried all these things, then obviously you are expert than me. But if you haven't tried it, then you can try by listening to the points I will be saying. So let's start. Number one, I would be saying that try to you know understand the topic. Not even understand, just know the meaning of the topic beforehand. For example, you are going to a class, so there will be a topic, for example apple. Okay, let's assume we don't know what is an apple. So before going to the class to attend, to know about an apple, let's first understand the meaning of an apple, how it looks, and the basic things. What this thing will do is that when you'll have a basic idea about something, and then you will be addressed to it in different settings, then you will recall everything what you have known, and that will make your interest there on the topic. Otherwise you will not feel interested. But if this thing you do before the class, you read something about the topic that will be taught, then you will recall the information you have gained. Even like only 1, 2 or 3 points doesn't matter, but still it works, and it has worked for me. Like when I go to class blank, all blank, and just attend it, not interested, doesn't work. But if I know something about the topic and I do attend it, like automatically the interest comes. So you can try that if you haven't tried. Number two is that revising on that day itself. So today I attended a class for an apple, and coming home I will revise it today itself, not keeping it for tomorrow or the after tomorrow or any the other. Just for today I will revise at least 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, not more than that, right? So I will revise and complete it and keep it in my mind. Okay, so this is tip number 2. Number 3 is understanding the things rather than memorizing it. Yes, I have seen some of my friends and many other people do that, they memorize it rather than understanding the things. But this has never worked for me. I don't know about you who are listening to me, but when I understand the things, it really helps me to create my own answer of my own words, but with the same meaning. So you can try that out. But memorizing, oh my god, it's too tough for me, and I don't really like that process. So understanding over memorizing. Okay, next point is to study in small slots, not for a bigger period of time. 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, even 1.5 hour, but not more than that I prefer. Because what happens is that you just you know uh, after studying for many long hours, you don't feel like studying for anymore, obviously, because it's too much. You feel exhausted. Your mind, your capacity to study decreases, and you can't focus, you feel fatigued. So that's not correct way of studying. You should not feel like that. You should feel free and you know not so serious or heavy at the end. So you can study in small slots, take breaks. And when this thing happens, when you really start doing it, then another challenge occurs. That is, when you take break, you don't want to go to your text again to study. And I understand that. I have been through there, and sometimes even now I go through that time. But that solution, till now I have found that thing we have to push ourselves, and there is nothing else. Because after studying a little amount, a small slot, and then taking 10-15 minutes break, After that, we need to push ourselves that let's go study another small slots, and then we'll begin with our break. And at one point there will no studying, so we can do this much, right? This is all about pushing ourselves. Next point is fixing number of hours of studying in a day. That is, if you do not study at all, then you can start by 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, like that. Don't think about making a routine at first. Just just take, just commit to yourself that I will be studying this amount of hours today. This way what will happen, that you will be bound to study, and little by little, automatically a routine will be formed. You will know that what time you are comfortable studying and what not, what time you have to take break and what not. So like that, automatically a routine will be made, and you don't have to worry about that. Just start and follow, start and follow. Do the thing, take action. That is the main thing. Next thing is that, what I do is, when I know get to know word which is very hard to memorize, I do not recall that at the moment that is needed, then what I do, I relate that word to something else, with something else, maybe a person's name, maybe a movie, maybe anything. So for example, the same example, apple. An apple, if I don't remember that word, maybe I will compare it with sapple, label, anything like that, so that it gets fixed in my mind. And by remembering that word which I compared it, I will remember the original word, an apple. So you can try that out. If that works for you, it works for me definitely. And one more thing, I try to relate with mostly funny things, because funny things I remember more clearly. So I, some funny things I cannot even share to what level I remember. I laugh myself only, no one knows. So yes, this is the thing. So yes, this was all my tips and tricks for studying personally that I have tested, and it has worked for me. So if you have any other doubts relating to this, or you have tried, or anything you want to let me know, you want to discuss, let me know in the comment section. I will read and reply to all your comments. And also, if you have not tried these tips, please try. I hope, and I am sure it will work. Yes, it will work, because it has worked so easily for me. Then why not for you? So okay, I will be posting more topics on the community post. Let me know what topics I should make further. And yes, this video was also related to psychology, study only how effectively psychology can help us study. So yes, this was also related to that somehow. And yeah, be positive, be calm, study well, do great. Okay, so next time, bye bye.